Namaste. This is Bonnie at Heart and Soul Yoga Therapy and Wellness. Please prepare yourself for the practice of Hypnobliss Yoga Nidra. Know that there is no right or wrong way to do this practice. No matter how you do it, it will still work for you. If you fall asleep, if you remain awake, if you fidget, it doesn't matter. This practice will still work. It's deeply nourishing and healing on many levels. We heal from the inside out. This practice is a combination of Yoga Nidra and hypnotherapy, and its goal is to bring you to your innermost bliss. Ananda means bliss. It lives within each of us. Please bring yourself to a comfortable position. I suggest lying down, but reclining in a chair is perfectly fine. Know that no matter what you do, if you think, it's okay. If you decide to listen, it's okay. If you end up wandering in your mind, it's also okay. Find some place that's comfortable, and then once you're there, take a nice deep breath in, expand your belly, and then on the exhale, release it with a ha. Inhale that beautiful, rich life force, and exhale what you don't need anymore. We call that prana and apana. Begin to pay attention to the sensation of the breath as it enters the body and then as it exits. Just noticing perhaps it's a little bit cool or warm on the inhalation, and then maybe it's a little bit cool or warm on the exhalation. Breathing in and breathing out, over and over. Notice any physical sensations in your body today. The bones, the muscles. Just taking a little scan of the body. Awareness to the mind. The chit-chat that goes on there. Just notice it. Notice your emotion of the day, of this moment, and then let it float out on a cloud. And then please notice your energy. Just give it a color or a name. And let that float from your awareness as well. And then please bring yourself to that place of spiritual connection, whether you feel connected to God or Allah or Durga or Krishna or a tree or the ocean. Just notice that connection. These are all the layers of the self. You're all of these and more. The breath connects the mind and the body. It keeps us grounded and well. Notice all the points of contact that your physical body makes with the support that you're on. The legs, perhaps the hips, maybe the back of your shoulder blades touch. Let it all become heavier. Let your body sink into heaviness, yet let your heart feel light. Heavy body, light heart. Bring awareness back to your breath over and over again. Notice it as a sensation. Each breath comes in and it releases. Don't try to change it. It's fine as it is. Flow easily, with ease and grace. Notice the rhythm of your breath and the pace. Know that you're breathing perfectly fine right now. You don't need to change it. It's working. You are whole, just as you are. Allow yourself, just for now, to be complete, just as you are. Let your breath as you continue to rest, Let an image come to your mind of a body of water that you like. Maybe it's the ocean, maybe it's a lake, maybe a river, or a stream, or a brook. And just notice in your mind's eye what this lake looks like, or stream, or brook. Just pick which body of water you'd like to imagine. And just notice it. Just notice that. Get a glimpse of all the reflections you might see, the color of the water, the sound of the water. See it as a container for the earth. And maybe in your mind's eye, you can notice this as a container for your heart. You know, water likes to pool in low places, seek its own level. It asks to be held and nurtured like your own tender heart. Beautiful, just as it is. As you notice your heart, ask yourself a question. What is my heart's desire? What does my heart strive for? What does it need? And give yourself permission to need and want. Perhaps it's bliss, joy, peace, contentment. Whatever your heart's desire is, allow that to be present for you. As you wander your awareness back to this image of a beautiful body of water. Let the image come into great focus. See it. Notice it. Is there an aroma connected with this body of water? Is it salty? Is it fresh? Does it make a sound? Does it ripple in still water when there is no pebble thrown? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Invite in the shallowness of the lake. Invite in the blue or the green. Meet it where it's at. Is it muddy? Is it clear? Notice how the water reflects. Notice what in your mind's eye your water is reflecting. Is it a person? Is it you? Is it reflecting the trees, the sun, the moon? Become completely and utterly enthralled by this body of water. Let it be all that exists in the moment. And allow the wind to come by. Maybe it stirs up some waves, or maybe it doesn't. Maybe it ripples. Maybe the sun dances on the lake, shimmering like diamonds. We all shine like diamonds, every one of us. We all shine bright. Allow yourself to shine. Noticing the evening falling as the moon comes up and the sun sets. All the colors, all the beautiful colors of the sunset and the beautiful richness of the moon. Feeling yourself held in this beautiful space. Heart held in the space, like the water in the basin of the earth. Safe, complete, safe and complete. Knowing that in the winter the water becomes cold, and it's okay. It might freeze over, and it might not, but the life goes on below it. As you continue to rest in this safe held space, this image of the lake or ocean, it completely surrounds you. Allow yourself to merge with it. Become one with the water, jala, water. Let your energy in this moment flow like water. Water doesn't try to come up against things. It goes around. It goes under. Can you allow yourself to feel that way this moment? Doing your best to be kind and compassionate with yourself. It's not always possible. The same way that the lake's waters are held and receptive to these feelings of loving kindness, so is the earth herself holding everything up. Feel your breath as you breathe, as if you were breathing in, as if you were a living body of water. Feel its body on your body. Allow your mind and your heart to be open and receptive, moment by moment. Whatever comes near you, as you find yourself drifting on the water, perhaps you're on a raft or in a boat. You're just noticing what comes your way. Maybe a log comes by, a bird, anything that you want. As you notice each and every moment in this held space, knowing that you are safe, let the motion of the lake rock you safely. Allow the waves to nurture you. Rocking so soothing. And then noticing a stillness that happens. Stillness. Suddenly it's still. It doesn't bother you that it's still or that it's not wavy anymore. You're not rocking, you're just still. Finding complete comfort in the stillness now. Perhaps a time to reflect, and then you gaze over the side of the boat with a raft, and you notice you can see to the bottom. You notice how it's so deep, yet undisturbed, and you become lost in the depth of this moment, but knowing you are still held in this amazing space. Allow your energy to be observed by the witness in your mind. Witness your mind, witness your heart. Those fleeting thoughts and feelings come and go. They come and go, just like the waves and the ripples in the water. Be in contact with them for a moment, just as you are in contact with the various energies that play in your life, that play in the lake, noticing wind, light, sunshine, moonshine, shadows, aromas. Simply notice, and notice that by now some thoughts or feelings have come into your awareness. Are they disturbing you? Are they bringing you clarity? Do your thoughts make things a little confusing? Or do they make things a little easier? Please allow it to be okay with you. Either way is fine. Bring in a gentle kindness for yourself. A rippling effect, a wavy effect. Isn't that comparable to the waves of the river, of the lake, of the ocean? The mind, those fluctuations of the mind. Compare them to the fluctuations of the water. Notice how the undulations can be choppy, or ragged, or smooth, and simple and easy. But notice what's constant as you breathe in and you breathe out. The breath holds you safe, just as the basin holds your heart. Be in touch with you. Allow the intensity of your feelings to bring a bit of contentment, santosha we call that, but always remembering that the unwavering reservoir of awareness itself is always just below the surface of your mind, in that blissful place. Perhaps the lake can remind you of yourself. Maybe. See yourself coming away from the water slowly, returning to this body that's yours. Dwelling and resting in the stillness of the support you're on. Knowing the unfolding of each day can be compared to the unfolding of what happened in this water. It's almost like a mindful feeling within a heart space. Remaining in the stillness of the moment a little bit longer. Breathe in, breathe out, and notice anything that comes up from you. Know that sometimes there's a lot of discomfort, and sometimes there's a lot of comfort. Can we be practicing being still in the discomfort, still in the choppy waters, doing the best you can. Meet yourself where you're at right now, today. Know that the earth, the sun, the moon, the sky, the birds, the air, all of it sparkles in its own vitality, just as you do. We're all part of this one collective whole. As you bring your awareness back to the moment, back to your body, scanning your legs, your back body, your front body, your heart space. Bring all of this into your awareness, and maybe you can keep this piece with you as you travel on your journey. Come back to your heart space. Find your sankalpa, your heart's desire. I am love. I am peace. I am healing. I am blissful, I am content. Hold that with you. Keep yourself safe. And trust. Trust in that basin of water and that the earth will hold your heart. The earth does hold us, if you allow it to be. We're so good at fighting back. Take a moment to scan your body. Notice any changes in your physical self, if any. No right or wrong. Notice your breath. Continuing to inhale and exhale with a ha. Notice your energy, any subtle changes. It's not good or bad, it just is. Noticing any spiritual connection, anything at all that's subtly different. It doesn't always have to be a change either. It's all good any way that works for you. It's all perfect. Water is an amazing thing. Flow like water. Flow with ease and grace through your life. And on those days when you just can't do it and you fall right out of the boat, the raft, onto the bottom of the lake, know that it's got you. You'll always float back to the surface. You're resilient. You can flow like water. You can bump and thud like a rock, but you have resilience. Carry this with you during turbulent times, and carry this with you during the lightest of times. Try your best to neutralize these fluctuations of the mind. The stillness will bring you the most peace, and it will bring you the most joy. It will bring you to a neutral mind. It's a journey. We're all on this journey together. Keep practicing. I hope that this brought you a little bit of peace in your day, in your evening. Let it sustain you until the next time you meet again. The divine light in me honors, respects, and truly loves the divine light within you. Namaste.